Windows 10 support has officially ended, and a lot of people are out there looking for alternatives to Microsoft, but maybe you're not ready just yet to jump into Linux. What if I told you there's a simple, free way to revive an old PC by turning it into a Chromebook using Google's ChromeOS Flex? Stick around. Listen, I get it. This video is going to trigger some people because for some, the only option is to ditch Microsoft for Linux. I get it. And I even agree, for my personal situation, I would ditch Microsoft for Linux. However, I create content for everyone. I've done the videos on staying on Windows 10 with extended support. I've done the videos for upgrading to Windows 11 on unsupported hardware. And I've done the videos from switching from Windows to Linux. This is just one of many options. ChromeOS Flex will not be for everyone, but there are plenty of people out there that are already familiar with Chrome. You already have a Gmail account, and if you've ever had an Android phone, you already have all the apps, and those apps can be transferred over. ChromeOS Flex is like the operating system on Chromebooks. It's lightweight and cloud-based, but it's designed for almost any computer. It's fast, secure, and great for web browsing, streaming, and everyday productivity. Today, I'm going to show you how to install ChromeOS Flex on an old Windows PC, and unlike Microsoft, there are no hardware checks. But first, check out today's sponsor. Are you using an unregistered version of Windows 11? Then you need to check out keyspan.com. Keyspan offers a wide range of products including Windows 11, Windows 10, and even older versions like Windows 7. Need Office software? They got you covered with keys for Office 2019 and Office 2021. And here's the best part. You can save big with exclusive coupon codes by using my code RKT50 to get 50% off all Windows series. That means you can get Windows 11 Pro for less than $20. But wait, there's more. For Microsoft Office, use my code RKT62 to get a massive 62% off. Buying is super easy. Just add your chosen product key to your cart, apply the coupon code, and pay securely via PayPal or credit card. You'll receive your genuine activation key in no time. Once you have your product key, go back to the activation page, click on Change Product Key, enter the product key you just purchased, and click Activate. Be sure to check out keyspan.com. Real quick, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out tremendously, and it gets my videos out to more people. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. Okay, so let's get started. You will need a USB flash drive with at least 8 GB of free space. You'll also need the computer that you want to convert to a Chromebook, and whatever computer you use to create the USB flash drive needs to have a Chrome browser. That is how we'll create the installer. Let's go. Okay, so let's go ahead and insert that flash drive, and then we're going to open up a Chrome browser, and then we're going to go to the Chrome Web Store. In the Chrome Web Store, you're going to type in the search box, Chromebook Recovery Utility. All right, then we're going to click on this Chromebook Recovery Utility. I'm going to click Add to Chrome. It's going to prompt me to add the extension, and I'm going to click Add Extension. You can see the extension popped up right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And this is create a recovery media for your Chromebook. You'll need an 8 GB or larger USB flash drive or SD card that you don't mind erasing, and I'm going to click Get Started. Okay, on this next screen that says Identify your Chromebook, you're going to go to select a model from a list. For the manufacturer, you're going to come down here and find Google Chrome OS Flex. And the only product that should be available is ChromeOS Flex, so once both of these are selected, I'm going to go ahead and click Continue. Alright, then it tells you to insert your USB flash drive or SD card and select the one you'd want to use. For me, that's this one here. I'm going to click Continue, and it says Create a Recovery Image. Important, all data and partitions on your recovery media will be deleted. I'm going to click Create Now. The user account control will pop up there, and you just want to click yes. The process of creating the recovery image can take some time, so through the power of video editing, I will skip forward until it's complete. Okay, success, your recovery media is ready. I'm going to click done. Okay, and now we need to boot from this flash drive. So you will need to boot into the flash drive using whichever key is for your specific manufacturer. It could be delete, could be F1, could be F12. You'll just need to check with your specific manufacturer. I'll put a graphic here up on the screen of some of the most common keys. And if you don't see yours on the list, you'll just need to Google your manufacturer to find that out. So I'm going to go ahead and boot from that flash drive now. All right, so now for me, I'm going to come down here to my boot menu. Most modern PCs should boot from this flash drive just fine. If you end up getting a boot error, you may need to come into your BIOS settings and disable secure boot. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to click boot menu and I'm going to boot from the flash drive that I created. So for me, that's this one here. And we can see the ChromeOS Flex logo there. All right, it says welcome to ChromeOS Flex. I'm going to click get started. Now you do have two options. You can go ahead and install ChromeOS, which is what I'm going to do on this PC, or you can just try it first. So you can actually try ChromeOS directly from the flash drive without removing Windows. I am going to go ahead and install ChromeOS Flex on this PC. It's just letting me know here that installing ChromeOS will remove my operating system and all of my data. I'm going to click install ChromeOS. It's again letting me know that it's going to erase the hard drive, so I'm going to click install and I'll fast forward. All right, and it says installation complete, and it's doing a countdown to shut down our device, and it will boot back into ChromeOS and will complete any steps needed there and take a look at it. It also tells you to make sure you remove that USB flash drive before it reboots, so be sure to do that. And welcome to ChromeOS. I'm going to click get started. It is getting the device ready. You have some options here for personal use, for work, or for a child. I personally have my child on a Chromebook because I have full control over what apps they can download and what they can access. For this one, we're going to go to personal use. I'm going to click next. It will check for updates, and it's doing the latest updates. We'll pick back up when the updates are complete. You can also skip this section, but I'm going to let it complete the updates. All right, once those updates complete, it will reboot and you should be back here. And now you're going to sign into your Google account. This is the same account you use for Gmail, the same account you use on your Android phone, the same account you use for YouTube. You'll just type in your email here. There are more options here. If you need to create a new Google account, maybe you want a new one specifically for this PC. Otherwise, I'm going to use an existing one. You'll enter your email and password and then go next. I'm going to turn off diagnostic data. I'm going to turn off location, apps and services, and click accept and continue. And now here you have the ability to sync up your Chromebook apps, settings, and more, sync your Chrome browser, bookmarks, password history, and more. So if you already have a Google account on your Android phone, or you use the Chrome browser on your existing Windows system, you can import all of your bookmarks, passwords, history. I'm going to select the box here to review those syncing options after the setup, and I'm going to click accept and continue. I'm going to uncheck the box to let Google use my hardware data, and I'm going to click accept and continue. And we are now in ChromeOS Flex. So it automatically opened up my Google Chrome browser, and it will have imported all of my apps and things that I use here for Google. And this is very easy to use, especially if you've ever used Google Chrome or an Android phone. Starting down here with the menu bar, you have your Google Chrome browser, you have your Gmail, your calendar, files, and YouTube already pinned there. To the far left with this G logo, this is similar to the start menu. This is the launcher. If you click this, you see all of your settings, and here you have all of the apps that are included. You have the web store. You can search for everything up here in the top bar. We can go to the web store and look for any apps that we're going to need. So I would come in here and just kind of look for things that you would normally use on a day-to-day basis and see if there is an app for that in the web store. And it's not going to have everything, but as a general rule of thumb, if you have an app for this on your phone, you will be able to find an app for it in the web store here. For productivity and those types of things, I frequently use Google Docs, Slides, Sheets. If you use Photoshop, I'm sure there's an app for that. There's the Adobe Photoshop Chrome extension. You will basically just need to navigate through here and search for any apps that you use on a daily basis and make sure that this will handle your daily needs. Or again, maybe you're just repurposing an old laptop or desktop so that you don't have to throw it out. Maybe you're giving it to a kid, but there are a lot of uses for this, and it is not Microsoft Windows. Go into the settings menu. I'm on a hardline internet, so I didn't set up Wi-Fi, but All of this will be very similar to your Android phone. You got network, Bluetooth, accounts, devices, wallpaper, privacy and security, apps, manage apps, notifications. You'll definitely want to come through here and play with it. You could change your wallpaper, change my theme to a dark theme, File Explorer, to which I don't have any files on here yet. You can also access your Google Drive, downloads if I had any, which I don't yet. Very easy to use. Let me know what you think. And there you have it. If you're done with Microsoft but not ready for Linux, ChromeOS Flex is a fantastic free option. And maybe you're not ready to replace your everyday driver, but maybe you have an old laptop or PC lying around that you want to give to a child or a grandchild. ChromeOS Flex can bring some new life into an old PC you would have otherwise had to get rid of. What are your thoughts? Drop me a comment below. Also, drop me a comment below for any future content you would like to see on this channel. And do me a favor, please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me grow the channel and get my videos out to more people, so I can continue to bring you content just like this on a weekly basis. Don't forget to check out some of these other video suggestions, and as always, thank you for watching, and until next time.